first and foremost, let's talk about the Galactic Starcruiser. Oh man, it's pretty bad, pretty bad. So let's go ahead and check this out. Um, let's see. It's from WDW News today. Yeah, breaking Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser closing permanently in September.
My
Disney
God,
has
who
announced.
knew?
Yeah, yeah. So it's $6,000.
Yeah, for 2 nights.
It's insane,
Yeah,
right? It's okay. So Grae, if this was like, if this like freaking what's it called again? This hotel or whatever it is, right? A glorified hotel, basically. If it actually brought you to outer space, maybe it will be worth
maybe.
$6,000, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Right. So, but it's 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 even like a normie, like a lot of the people, it's inaccessible. $6,000, dude. And the thing is that
yeah.
I was watching Jay's a live stream earlier today, and he was showing all the food, and it looked like shit. It looked like cafeteria food, like JO cafeteria food. It's really bad. And the fact that, like, if it was like what, maybe $500, I think
Yeah.
it's more like, okay, fine, because Disney is known for theming. Right? They're all about their themes. Like, and that's why whenever you would go to their amusement parks, whenever you go into a Tomorrowland, um, there's a bunch of trees and buildings that are hiding the outside of like that land, like the other lands, is because they want you to feel like you're in that location. That's why it's very they're known for theming, right? So Tomorrowland, Fantasyland, Toontown, Adventureland, bunch of other shits, right? And that's just at Disneyland. And now you also including Pandora and a bunch of other stuff from like Hollywood Studios. And then you have this piece of shit that's like inaccessible to a lot of normal people,
Yep,
right? You're of course is gonna fail.
yep,
Absolutely. Like
yep.
when I first saw this concept art right over here. This concept art. Is there more concept art? I want to see some. Here it is. Here it is. There's some concept art over here, and then there's some stuff down here, and then this is like the map that could have been Star Wars Land, which is pretty cool. This never happened, right? You get Death Star in the middle, you get Hoth, and a bunch of all these other planets. Freaking Lava Land. I forgot what it's called again. The place where Darth Vader, Anakin died and stuff. It doesn't look like that at all, right? You get this piece of shit thing that literally looks like it looks like someone's, like, room or something. Let me actually post some stuff, like, this is just not good looking. This looks like prison,
Yeah,
right? $6,000, not 600, $6,000 for 2 nights? That's
yeah,
insane,
yeah,
right? That's how much $6,000 is what a family of 4 would spend at Walt Disney World for a week. But for 2 nights, you can have shitty food and live in a cell like this. It looks like you're in a gulag in Russia.
yeah. And the bed looks so tiny too.
Yeah,
The
it's
the bed
sad.
looks small.
Yeah, because like I said earlier, when I first saw this, I was actually when I first heard about it, I was like, this better be fucking cool. When you open your window, open the window, it looks like you're in fucking space. Right? There's like maybe like a monitor behind it, like a TV screen behind it that's like really high def. When you open
Yeah,
it, it looks like you're in space. When you go out into the fucking lobby, it looks like you're in space.
yeah. Or
Right?
you're in a developed Star Wars city. Feels
Yeah.
like you're in a like flying
It's
cars and buildings.
yeah, it's sad, right? So Disney has announced that the Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser is closing permanently this September. The final voyage will be September 28th. Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser is one of the most creative projects ever and has been praised by our guests, a guest of like 2 people, 4 people, and recognized for our setting a new bar of innovation and immersive entertainment. This premium experience gave us the opportunity to try new things on a smaller scale of 100 rooms. Oh, that's why. It's because it's like you only have 100 rooms, so maybe like at best, maybe you sell like 1 or 2. Like I'm pretty sure. I remember watching Jay's stream and it looks like it's always open. it's never booked
Yeah,
because it's
yeah,
so
yeah,
fucking expensive.
yeah,
And we will take what we've learned to create a future experiences that can reach more of our guests and fans. We will be contacting guests booked for voyages departing on or after September 30th to discuss their options and modify their plans to prioritize these guests. We are pausing new bookings until May 26th. So I think this is what's going to happen. Let's say if I was I was a dumbass that booked a room at Galactic Starcruiser,
mhm,
and then they're like, reach out to you, hey, there's a refund. We're gonna refund you, or we can give you a week, all expense paid for a family of 4 to all 4 of our parks because it's the fucking same price,
yeah,
right? And the thing is that if it's also including food, the food looks like shit. I've seen it, and some of the drinks they aren't even free. It's
yeah,
it's it's so stupid. Why would you ever pay for this? Like, I would even if it's free for me, I don't think you can pay me to go. I don't know, man. What do you think about this?
yeah. It was set for defeat from the start, like you mentioned. It's like, especially now in economic hardship, you're gonna release something like this. I mean, the concept itself is fine in my opinion. Had they priced it a lot lower than $6,000, so I imagine some people would have went more than the numbers they got. Like example, like maybe 1,500 a night. People would have gone, but
Mhm,
6,000 impossible. It's like imagine $6,000 in the context of here in the Philippines. Like some people don't even get to experience that kind of money in their lifetime. At least not all at once.
mhm.
Like it's just incredibly insane. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was set. It was never gonna work. Even if, let's say, like prior to COVID, when economics were everything was so well and dandy economics wise, I don't think this would have taken off either, given how insanely expensive it is.
Yeah. Let's see. We are so proud of all the cast members and Imagineers that brought the Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser to life and look forward to delivering an excellent experience for guests during the remaining voyages over the coming months. Yeah, you can't fault any of the people who work there. I think
Yeah,
you
it's
gotta
not their fault.
like it's not like the cast members. It's not the people like it's not the chef's fault. Like the food looks like shit, right? And pretty sure it's the people who are like in charge or like, oh, we want to charge $6,000 because this is an experience. So a little backstory for people who are new here. I used to work at Disneyland in 2008. I worked there for a year, and they actually give us things to rebut to guests when they ask, "Why is Disneyland so expensive?" And back in the day when I worked there in 2008, Disney park tickets were $79. I believe they are $150 now, if I'm not mistaken. So, and it's not even park hopping. You can't even go to Disney California Adventure. So they say if someone asks you, why is Disneyland so expensive? Why is it so expensive? There's so much people here. I can't even go on all the rides I want to. I can't experience every attraction I want to. What's the point? And they told us to say, you are paying for an entertainment. You're getting fireworks, you're getting free rides, you're getting parades, and it's more of a show, right? You're paying for the experience of a show. And that's basically what they said. And this is back when Disney park tickets used to be $79. Now, when you factor the Galactic Star Cruiser into play, $6,000 for an experience. The food, yeah, the food, maybe half of it's covered, but it's not worth it. Holy shit, it's insane. Even like let's say if you're experiencing the whole Star Wars thing, it doesn't even look great. Right? If it actually looked like the concept over here looks like you're actually in space and everything is interactive and something like that, maybe it could be really, really cool. But it's not. It looks like this. This is your bedroom. And we have someone in the chat. Marley, where are you? Right over here. This looks like my dorm room in college. True. It's really, really bad. It's like how the hell? Right? $6,000. You can probably get a room in one of the nicest hotels ever, right? You can go
Yep.
to the Four Seasons.
Mhm.
in Bel what's it called again? Bel Air or Beverly Hills, right? You can get like one of you can go to Las Vegas and stay in one of the nicest hotels. Is I believe one of those suites, those crazy like luxury suites, they're like
Executive
3,000, two
suites, yeah.
thousand dollars a night.
Yeah.
But that thing is like you when you go in there, you feel like you're a
You're for
fucking
a
baller.
king. Yeah.
Yeah, right? It's like
Yep.
the most expensive room I've ever rented out was in the Planet Hollywood, and it's called the panoramic suite. That thing is so big. It's like it's long. It's like 1,500 square feet. It's pretty big, and you get a panoramic view of the strip. Do you know how much I paid a night? $350 versus this piece of shit. Looks like you're
Yeah,
paying
no no
$6,000.
no windows. You have to take there's no windows in that thing.
Eh, See, here's the thing. If they have like a cool window, like let's say they turn the shit around and it's actually really, really big, you get a nice living room, you open the fucking blinds, you're in space or something like that. Or you get an announcement. It goes doo 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 doo. Announcing that we are entering light speed. And then it goes like it makes this noise. And then when you open the fucking curtains, it looks like you're in light speed. That would have been fucking sick. But no, no, we can't have that. We can't have fun. No fun allowed, right? And it's sad that this is happening, but it's also very, very funny. It's because I want this to happen. No one's gonna pay that much money. Okay.
Yep.
Like, like I'm pretty sure that people went, either got like a discount or something like that. But even as cast members, your discount isn't even that big. Your discount's like 10%.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so
It's still $5,000 for 2 nights. It's crazy.
yep.
All right. Let's see. The announcement comes after months of disappointing occupancy. The Galactic Starcruiser's debuted just over a year ago, and the bookings were at capacity for a while. The current operations had reached a point where there were only guests to fill one dinner service. Low occupancy cruises were being canceled. The rumors indicated that Disney was opting not to renew many entertainment cast contracts. They began offering discounts to Disney Vacation Club members and cast members recently as well. The Star Cruisers won the TEA, the TIA Award for Outstanding Achievement in the Brand Experience last year. Before the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser opened, it went through waves of selling out, followed by mass cancellations. Right before the grand opening in March 2022, several months were completely booked despite generally positive reactions. Cancellations increased after the opening. Do you know why? Because people started taking pictures. People started taking pictures of their food. People start taking pictures of their dorm, right? I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure this is the luxury suite. Oh man. Right. Star Cruiser offered a 3-day, 2-night immersive Star Wars adventure on a fictitious cruise ship where guests become a part of the conflict between the Resistance and the First Order. It included the excursion to Batu, themed meals, and live entertainment. Well, here's the price right here. It also has a high price tag with trips starting at $4,809 for 2 guests for a standard cabin, which has one queen size bed and 2 twin size bunks. So that's what we saw earlier. The price increases if you add more guests, with a family of 4 looking at upwards of $6,000 for a standard cabin. Guests can also reserve larger rooms, such as the Galaxy Class Suite, that sleeps up to 6 people in 2 bedrooms. An even larger Grand Captain Suite that sleeps up to 8 guests and even higher price. So $10,000, I guarantee it, right?
Yeah.
So it looks like that the price goes up by maybe about 2,000, a margin of $2,000. That's nuts. So $10,000 for 2 nights. Curious about the full experience? Check out our guide to everything about Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser and the honest, in-depth review. Right? We could have got something so cool, man. Like just looking at this map right here makes me sad.
Yeah.
Right? It
It
could have been this cool,
could have been that. Yeah.
right? But instead, you get this tiny ass area that's called Galaxy's Edge that no one fucking cares about. That has nothing to do with the original 3 trilogy, right? Not the trilogy, the original trilogy. And it's like what could have been so sick became something so lackluster. It's sad,
Mhm.
man. It's sad. But like Grae, if they made like an actual Star Wars land, like that looks like this, like what you see
Yeah.
on screen, would you go? Go
Yeah.
check it out?
Yeah. Provided it's not $6,000 a day. But yeah. Yeah. If it's priced reasonably like the other Disney theme parks, yeah, why not, right?
Yeah,
Would
like
have been would have been
$100.
amazing.
Yeah, like $150. You go inside, right? And then you have Galaxy Edge is there. Let's put in Galaxy Edge is there. You have Batu or whatever, and then you have Hoth, you have Endor, you have Alderaan, you have the Death Star, you have Smuggler's Run with freaking whatever Rise of the Resistance or whatever shit. It would have been really really cool. It's like what could have been, and it sucks is because I remember the first time when my friend brought me into Galaxy's Edge. Right, he's still working at Disney. He's an Imagineer now, which is freaking awesome. But when I first went there, I'm like, "Oh, let's go check it out." I'm like, "Oh," he's like, "Do you want to go to Galaxy's Edge?" I'm like, "Sure, let's go." And I went, and I'm like, "This is it." Like it doesn't feel Star Warsy, right? You have like the Millennium Falcon there, which is the coolest part. But everything else, like you get all the new shit, right? You get Kylo Ren, you get Rey, you get a bunch of these newer characters that are there. And then you have Chewbacca, but then I'm like, where's freaking Darth Maul and Darth Vader? Where are they? Where's freaking Boba Fett? And then when you actually ask, I know why is because they actually have a small Star Wars section in Tomorrowland. So you have Star Tours, and they said that the reason why they separate it is because that's old Star Wars, right? Old Star Wars is located in Tomorrowland, where Star Tours is, where the Jedi Training Academy is with Darth Vader and Darth Maul. But the new Star Wars is located in Galaxy's Edge, so you should go there instead. Right? You should go there instead. And everything is so fucking expensive. A full ass, like legit lightsaber is like it's like $400, $300. It's
Yeah.
crazy. And it's not even that great. Like the ride wasn't even that great, even though like my friend, he knew the guy who worked there. So I was able to sit in the front because the Smuggler's Run ride is not that great in my opinion. My wife, she thought it was pretty good. I didn't like it. It's because you're basically you have like 6 seats. You have one that controls the driving, so you can actually drive the ship. And there's one that you can hit the light speed like switch, and then there's 2 of them that are like engineers where you fix stuff, and then 2 of them that like shoots blasters. And the people in the 4 people in the back can't see shit. It's because the 2 people in the front are driving. It sucks. The experience is sort of trash. So when I went on it, I'm like, it's okay. It's not that great. I wouldn't have freaking waited in line for like 3 hours for this. So and the blue milk and green milk is not that great. It's sort of gross. I'm not a big fan of it, but it's so expensive. And people will just go because people are just big Disney fans. And it's sad that we could have gotten something like this, but instead we got the Galactic Starcruiser and Galaxy's Edge. Thanks for checking out this segment of the Project Eggroll podcast. If you like what we do here, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you will know next time when we go live. We do go live every Saturday at 8 p.m. Once again, we are just getting started. Tons of more video to come. Thanks, and we'll see you guys next time.